Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark. It's 4:06 p.m. on Wednesday, July 9, 2025. I want to show you the latest stuff that I got. I'm going to try to do this quick because my computer's low on hard drive space and sometimes it acts weird um, and eats up the space if I'm doing video stuff or whatever, or just have some browser windows open in general. Anyway, I got these thrift store a few days ago and they put them in a Walmart bag. Um, just a bunch of movies and stuff, so let's go through them. Finding Neverland, starring Kate Winslet and uh, this dick next to her. Highlander 2 Special Edition. I love Highlander. Highlander 2 is stupid. I've seen it before on TV and possibly on VHS. I know I've seen like different cuts of it because like the song would change when Connor plays the jukebox in the bar. Like one time it's a kind of magic, but another time it isn't. So, but apparently this is one of the revisions where they get rid of the alien world, the alien origins aspect, and they say they're from the distant past. It's not the Renegade edition, which I think is the first revision. So I think this is the second revision. There's a ton of bonus features on it. So I look forward to checking it out, even though I know it's stupid. Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. Don't know if I have this one yet, so I picked it up. If I do have it, I'll get rid of one of them. Um, this is an unopened horror classics 4-pack from Mill Creek Entertainment. I got it for the original 1960 version of Little Shop of Horrors, which I've never seen. Win a Date with Tad Hamilton, starring Kate Bosworth. So, yeah, seems cute. Ever After, Cinderella Story. My mom and I went to see this in the theater way back in the day. Never seen it since then, but I remember liking it. Um, if I recall correctly, isn't John Rhys Davies in this? And doesn't he play Leonardo da Vinci? He's not credited, but I'm pretty sure he's in this. And what's funny is he played Da Vinci on Star Trek Voyager as well, or at least a hologram, holodeck recreation of it. Crash, starring Sandra Bullock. I like Sandra Bullock, so I thought I'd check this out. It's about a bunch of people whose lives intersect. It's an urban thriller. Okay. Liberty's Kids, the complete series. And I know I have this. I have an unopened version of this, but it's a different edition. This one has some booklets and stuff, and apparently some bonus features that I don't think is on the other unopened um, set that I have. So I got this anyway. This wasn't $3 either. It's like the sign in the store said $2 for Blu-rays and DVDs unless otherwise marked. But from what I recall, she charged me $2 for the handful of Blu-rays I got and $1 for the DVDs. Hugo. I read the back. Seems whimsical. So it stars Chloe Grace Moretz, who I'm sure I know from somewhere. And Cloud Atlas, which I've heard about. It's about like reincarnation and people's lives intersecting and how everything's connected and all of this stuff. I know I've seen the trailer for it. I just never saw the movie itself, and I think it's really long, 172 minutes. So that is just under 3 hours, 2 hours and 52 minutes. So yeah, and that's that. I think there are 4 Bridget Jones films now. I think the 4th one is on streaming, so I don't know if it has a physical release. The 3rd one's called Bridget Jones's Baby. The thing is, I don't recall which ones I have and which I don't. Anyway, this showed up in the mail today. I had ordered it a few days ago. But I'll put it up and because it's a book and I'm going to read it. I'm going to start reading it now. Well, not right now, but today. The thing is, I just want to show it off on camera and see what it looks like. All right. Wow, this is thick. And it looks like there's some ads in here or something. Let me pull those out first. Okay. An ad for cannabis gummies from Mood. Odd. Factor? Why am I getting these ads? DoorDash? I'm not even sure why they gave me these. But anyway, here is what I was talking about. Oh, and they stuck a little piece of paper in here. Hang on. It's an advertisement for. It says who inspected this. And there's a barcode. I don't know, but anyway. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chosen. So this is a novelization of the entire 7th season. Now here's the thing. What's odd though, because when I found a cheap copy, but here's the thing. The novelization is supposed to be called Chosen the One. And I've seen covers that have the one written underneath here. But this one doesn't. So I'm wondering why that is. Is there a difference? It's got a 2003 copyright. A novelization based on the 7th season of the hit TV series, created by some asshole. Anyway, let's read the back. Biggest, baddest, Buffy of them all. Okay. The first has come to Sunnydale and set its sights on taking down the Slayer on the side of the White Hats. Okay, that's odd that they use that term. The White Hats is the name of the group of good guys in the episode The Wish in that alternate timeline. So it's odd that you're calling them that here as well. Anyway, on the side of the White Hats, Buffy, Xander, Willow, Anya, Dawn, Giles, Spike, Faith, Angel, and an assortment of young, innocent, untried potentials. In this season-spanning storyline, Buffy Summers will learn about the primeval origins of her own strength and have the opportunity to train those who would succeed her. And as the forces of evil find their way back to the Hellmouth, where it all began. That's odd wording, because the forces of evil have always been at the Hellmouth. But anyway, the Slayer will uncover what being the Chosen One is all about. Power. And then you got a quote from Xander's speech in Dirty Girls where he praises Buffy. But anyway, let's flip through this. So this is a novelization. It's not a new story or anything. Inside front cover, advertising Buffy nonfiction companions and script books. Historians note this novelization is based on the shooting scripts of the entire seventh season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Certain scenes and dialogue exchanges were cut from final telecast due to length. Okay. I know the big blow up scene in Empty Places is longer in the shooting script. 2 pages of acknowledgments, 2 pages of listings of Buffy and Angel novels, or, Angel's novels take up like a half page, and Buffy's novels and other books are on the entire second page. That's hilarious. That's Buffy. That's Angel. Angel wasn't as popular. Anyway, how many... let's look in the back. Hang on. ...668 pages. Now, there are 22 episodes in the season. So if you do the math, that is a little over 30 pages to novelize each episode. By comparison, I don't have a physical version of this book, but when I downloaded the Kindle edition of The Harvest, which was a novelization of the 2-part series premiere, it said it was 144 pages, so 72 pages per episode. Here it's like 30 pages and change for each episode. So I'm guessing, even though it's based on shooting scripts and supposedly there's additional material in here, I'm guessing a lot was cut as well. Now in the center, they inserted a bunch of pictures of the characters for whatever reason, to up the price of the book. I'm not sure. Got Buffy, Giles with a different quote. Instead of saying the world is definitely doomed, he says the world is seriously doomed. Spike, the potentials, it's not even all of the potentials.